Here with reaction, Fox News political analyst Juan Williams and RNC Deputy Press Secretary Juan's son, Raffi Williams. What happens during Thanksgiving dinner? Do you guys throw turkey legs at each other? What happens?
Yeah, stuffing, turkey, cranberry sauce.
Raffi, I don't know how you put up with him. I could only
take so much. You should see the walls after Thanksgiving, Sean.
What's that?
Well, you should see the walls after Thanksgiving. My mom has to scrub for days.
Raffi, you should see when I go in and I'm sitting next to Sean. He shows me his new combat moves.
That's right, because I'm into martial arts, and I'm getting tougher every day. It's now a couple of years in, Juan. You're in trouble.
I'm scared. I'm twittering in my boots here.
Oh, no, I don't want that. All right, now, serious note. Here's the president. I actually support him on the drone strikes. That's why I was so angry at Dianne Feinstein, because I think it's a war on terror that the president refuses to acknowledge. Do you really think the president, this is what he needs to do? It seems like that's the only part of his job he likes is being praised and worshipped, Juan.
No, I think he's got to reach out to the base. I mean, much like people who go on morning radio or late-night comedy shows like Colbert, I think the idea is to go to people where they are and make sure they're getting your message, Sean.
Yeah, what do you think, Raf?
Well, I think that what Tavis was keying in on there is the fact that there's this disconnect there where the president's going on and yucking it up with his base, but then black America feels left behind. Obama should be going after instances where he can promote job training programs, economic freedom zones, school choice, ways that will get the black community ahead, because right now they are struggling in America and the president isn't addressing it. And that's really frustrating to a lot of black America.
What do you think, Juan? How do you respond to your own son? Your own son is right, and he has to educate his dad. It's unbelievable.
Well, I appreciate that. That's a good thing. But let me just say, I think Raffi's right that if the president is talking about jobs, if he's talking about economic development, I think this president, as the first black president, needs to speak to the concerns of all Americans. If he isolates it solely in terms of blacks, I think the Republican Party and Raffi Williams would attack him. And by the way, Tavis Smiley is totally self-interested. His only concern is that he didn't go on Tavis Smiley's show.
I don't think that's true. In fairness to Tavis, I think Tavis has been a vocal critic of the president when he's...
Exactly.
But what about the president? You know, most Americans now think race relations have gotten worse under Obama. 0 for 3 on high-profile race cases. Cambridge police, Trayvon Martin, and now Michael Brown. How does a constitutional attorney speak about issues when no evidence is presented? And send 3 White House representatives to the funeral of a guy that tried to steal a cop's gun and charged at him? Is that not irresponsible, Juan, to rush to judgment like that?
I don't think it's irresponsible at all. I think what you've got here is a president who sees that you've got a dead teenager, unarmed, shot 6 times, and black America...
A guy that tried to steal a cop's gun, robbed a store, and then charged at the police officer.
Look, I'm just telling you that situation could have been diffused. I think that we have a situation where you should believe in the law. Okay, I don't like the grand jury process. I think it was tainted, but I'll believe in it. And if you had the president not give some ear to the idea that people felt a grievance, I think he would have been negligent.
Wait for evidence. Raffi, last word.
Well, I think the real troubling thing here is him deputizing Al Sharpton to fix race relations in America. I think that's a guy who's made his whole career out of inciting racial differences and separating our country. And what we need now, more than ever, is to be united and to bring together all races.
All right, guys, good to see you, and can't wait to be invited to Thanksgiving. Appreciate it.